welcome back to another episode. Happy Wednesday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Nefty, my friend, long time. Welcome.
Happy Wednesday. Long time no see, man. What news do we have, sir? Anything going on in the community?
Guys. So, we have no idea what's going on right now. We have no idea what is going to happen.
Well, let me just tell you the latest news from Fox News. All flights from Japan have been booked for some mysterious reason. Go ahead, brother.
Other flights. Did you see the post by Kit saying he needs a GoFundMe to go pick him up in Japan? And he put a whole bunch of flights. He put a whole bunch of flights on there. Guys, so this is insane, right? I think people are freaking out, rightfully so, because we don't know, again, what's going on. We don't know what to expect. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what any of this means. But as usual, we're going to sit here and figure it out the logical way, okay? Like smart people do, okay? We're not going to sit here, make up things and you know, not be realistic about the possibilities of the action that is happening right now. So let's say hello to you guys. And I understand there's only, you know, there's not going to be a lot of you guys in here today because there's something going on with Jazz Inc. right now. So, you know, I understand that, and it's okay, right? We're here sharing our side of the news. Remember, Jazz Inc. sucks anyway. So nobody cares about that. The garlics are over there. The peasants are over there. The people who love getting taken advantage of are over there. Let them.
I should be over there. I should be
over there. You have it on Bluetooth. You listen on Bluetooth.
Oh, loyalty.
He said loyalty.
Loyalty is key.
Imagine. All right, guys. So don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Thank you guys for being here as well. We got Uncarded in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here as always. Welcome. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We got Bo. How you doing? Bo. Congratulations, Japan. Share some with us. You know the creators of the IP. So we're going to get into a lot of things going on, guys. A lot. There's a lot going on. So it's going to be a while. So I hope you have nothing to do for the next 3 hours. We got Carded. Ernesto, my friend, welcome. Hello. Welcome. 3 waiting, 8 likes, Casper and friends. Guys, hit that like button, please. Hit that like button, please. We got 2. I'm doing. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being. He said bacalao. Unbelievable. Talia, welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Let's see who else. The Mimaloran in the house.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
That let's Jay and dies. Oh my god. Fabi running a bit late to his own party. No, we're on time. Chadwick, my friend, welcome. I'm doing. Thank you for being here. It says, get this man a shield. Let's see who else. Tally says, tell you about which figure you choose from. He chose, what did he choose? Oh, Classic Loki. That's what he chose. Classic Loki. He got the raffle. Jen Erso needs her daddy. Oh, guys, we're going to get.
Oh, my God. Look who's here, bro. TK!
Look at that.
TK!
Show him your gin.
Oh, right here, yeah. It's I saw the one you posted online. You have the one with the suit, right?
Imperial disguise, yeah.
Yep.
You don't have that one?
No, I don't.
You never went back for it? No.
I got Carrick. I got the blind guy, K2.
You said Krennic or Carrick?
Krennic.
He said Carrick. He said Carrick. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Rob, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Let's see who else is in. Yost is in full damage control mode right now. He's blaming Blitz right now for him losing his
Really? But we'll get into it later. But yeah, we'll get into it later.
Well, you guys got to watch it, I guess, if you're gonna, if you got to listen to what he has to say. TK, look at this guy. Long time. No, he's never here live.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Unbelievable. Look at this guy. Presence of royalty.
Yes.
Listen, guys, do you guys see this? This is where the real YouTubers come, okay? Here. This is where the real YouTubers hang out, okay? Wow. I got this. What's it called? Work. I can't, but it can wait. This guy. Yeah, Tika finally made it live. Yep, exactly. First time. All right, let's get started, guys. So, like I said, there's tons to get into. I don't want to hear complaints. I don't want to hear crybabies. Okay? Remember, this is all factual information. So, first and foremost, it's a Japan exclusive edition. Okay? That alone is something that is alarming everybody. Okay? Everybody has started to. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
So everybody has started to look for this figure everywhere. So William Wang, I'm assuming. I know Jeremy Casa already has his pre-orders up. He doesn't have the price yet, but he's taking, the
+1.
Right, the +1 orders that way, so he at least gets an idea of how many he could get, right? So one thing I want you guys to know and understand and realize, okay? So maybe not, right? But Sideshow, and this is what I said. I'm going to take back maybe not. What I was going to say was this. For anybody out there, right, who thinks that Sideshow is not carrying this and is panicking, which again, it's not a bad thing to panic because we all do it, right? Especially with releases like this, announcements like these.
Mm-hmm.
There is no reason for anybody to, again, people who pay attention, right? Who notice the little things, right? So you could sit here and say, well, they're saying that it's Japan. Again, we're reading it right here, right? Japan exclusive edition, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's freaking everybody out because it's saying that it's only in Japan and only 1,500 in Japan. But do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember Sideshow showed this? Not Sideshow. Not Sideshow. Oh my God. What was the announcement that Sideshow made? Sideshow made an announcement letting us know that Erso, what the hell's his name? That Galen Erso was coming. When Sideshow makes those announcements, right? When they warn us about something, and I don't remember exactly what it looked like. I thought it was this, and I just realized that it wasn't this because they didn't say worldwide exclusive. It was something specifically about Galen Erso only, right? It was like a T saying Galen Erso, blah, blah, blah. Again, from Sideshow. That's how I'm able to tell you that Sideshow is getting the figure. Because they told us it was coming soon. Sideshow will never tease something or put up something that they're not going to get, that they're not going to sell, that they're not going to have available for us to buy. They're not going to promote it because for what? Right? They're not going to promote this picture on screen because it says, right, worldwide exclusive, blah, blah, blah. I got the wrong picture. I can't believe I got the wrong picture. It was a picture just saying Galen, Erso, coming soon, blah, blah, blah. Again, from Sideshow. But it was something like this.
I'm on the Sideshow website, but I'm simply looking at the coming soon.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find it. I don't think you're gonna find it. But if you look, try to look for the coming soon, or even Google, Galen Erso coming soon Sideshow type stuff like that. But the whole point of this conversation is Sideshow teased it. Sideshow told us that Galen was coming. Therefore, they will carry the figure on Sideshow. If Japan is only getting 1,500, Sideshow is only getting most likely 1,500. Okay? Remember this conversation, because Sideshow will get these figures. Again, I don't think they're going to be a lot. I don't think they're going to be 3,000. I don't think they're going to be that many made. And I'm going to give you an idea why they're not going to make that many of that figure specifically. Okay? Remember that there was another variant for Galen that was this look on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely what they're going to do is reuse this head sculpt twice,
yep,
and give you this look as well. As you can see, they got to change their hair, obviously, right? They got to give you different hair, but that's probably going to be one of the second or a second slot taken up by this checklist.
Isn't it that they're going back to Rogue One? I mean,
well, Rogue One was a big hit. Rogue One is not done. Baze Malbus is most likely to be one of these figures on this list. Also, you got Baze Malbus, right? You got Jar Jar Binks.
Yep.
Right? You got
everything the Sideshow has in the coming.
Correct. Everything that you've seen teased, everything that you've seen displayed at conventions, everything that we've already known, right, that is coming. All these things are the only things that make sense for these 18, announcements. Now,
well, you're saying announcement. Are they 18 exclusive announcements or 18?
Well, whatever it is, we don't know. We won't find out until we get them, right?
Right.
So that, and obviously that's another conversation that we're going to get into, but that's why I have a feeling that this one specifically is limited, because it's going to be reused, right? It's going to, the head sculpt is what I mean. It's going to be reused to give us another figure. Remember that this is what they tend to do every time there's a new head sculpt. Okay. They don't really just utilize the head sculpt one time. Have they in the past? Of course. Do they do it often? Not really. But they have used, for example, Catwoman from the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
Right? They've used that head sculpt once. The original Catwoman from the Dark Knight Rises, they use that head sculpt once. So it's not unthinkable, right? It's not that it's not a possibility, but these newer head sculpts that are very good, like this one on screen, they're not just going to waste. And again, they will reuse the entire face, just like they did Arnold's for T-800, Battle Damage, and now Mr. Freeze. They'll use the entire face, and then they'll remodel, sculpt whatever they need to do with the hair. Okay.
And to make matters worse, this is a popular line.
Correct. So that's what I was saying. So the Rogue One line is, not only is it a big line regarding how many figures they made, but like I said, we're not even done yet. Yeah. And the fact that they're continuing with still no Baze Malbus in sight. We saw them tease years ago.
Yep.
Right? There are way more figures apparently coming from the line, because if they're giving us this look of Galen, like I said, we're definitely getting this one as well. We have to.
With the rope.
We have to, right. I was going to also say this one, but I don't think so, just because, actually, I didn't pull it up. Because actually, here it is. Because it's too clean, right? He's got, no beard, unlike here, right? You see all the little stubble, right? So that's why I'm like, this one, I don't think so. It's, he looks a lot younger too.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know about this look of him. But like I said, definitely this one, 100%. They look exactly the same aging on the face, right? The same wrinkling. And like I said, they don't really have to touch up the beard much, even though he's got a lot more here, right? They're going to have to do something if this is one of the options of, whatever they're going to make. But again, the scary thing is this, okay? So Nefty, tell us what you think. Tell us what you think this is all about.
Well, first of all, wow to Hot Toys, because they were planning this for a while. This just didn't happen in a split of a moment. So they've been doing this behind the scenes and working and knowing that this was going to generate a lot of attention, because you say 18 of anything, people are going to go crazy. There's a lot to we got to figure out. Is it 18 exclusive or 18 and some fillers? I was joking in your chat room about the mustard and ketchup stormtroopers. Are there going to be fillers like that? Are there going to be some troopers to fill these slots? Because it's an easy thing sometimes in the Star Wars world that you can have a variation of a trooper here and there to fill up. The question is, 18 head sculpts? That's a lot of production. Or are there going to be some head sculpts, some troopers? Kind of what we were talking behind the scenes. It's going to be interesting in what direction this is going. But it's great. It's great. It generates a lot of buzz, a lot of interest. Kind of a heads up to prepare your wallets.
Right.
And I feel bad. We gotta do an intervention with my man Rudy leaving a Star Wars. You cannot do this now.
Yeah,
Rudy, you're gonna be in the winter. You're gonna be like, I left Star Wars at the wrong time.
We're gonna get a petition going to get him back. So Patrick, welcome, my friend. Look at that. Finally, long time.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
I mean, how do you feel? You excited with 18 slots?
Well, so this is what my view on all this stuff is. Okay. So number one of the points you brought up, are they going to be all exclusives? Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. There's 21 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. So number one, they cannot be all exclusives. That's number one. Okay. It's impossible. Right. Would it make sense? I guess if you're planning on doing 18, figures that you could pump out, 1,500 of each, absolutely possible, right? Would it make sense for them to make 18 new pieces for this celebration? Absolutely not. We will get some new pieces like we are getting with Galen. Another point that you brought up, Nefty, was, are we getting all head sculpts? Absolutely not. There is no way that we're getting 18 brand new head sculpts, or even if we get, 9 new head sculpts with a double figure each, right? Let's say Galen gets the second look that I keep talking about, this look.
Yeah.
Right? Let's say he gets that one. So obviously it'll be the same head sculpt used twice, obviously tweaked, but it'll be most likely the same thing, right? So let's say 9 new figures, 2 head sculpts each. 1 head sculpt, 2 figures, right? I don't think so. Okay. So like you were mentioning, of course we're going to get droids, right? Of course we're going to get troopers, right? Of course we're going to get other things that, again, if their goal is figures, we're not getting 18 head sculpts. It's just impossible. And if we do, I will be blown away because that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And that's a lot of stuff to keep secret. You know what I mean? 18 head sculpts that we don't know about, impossible. Right. So that's why I'm telling you guys,
just looking at the sideshow coming soon, I can see the 5th brother, the 4th sister jumping on that.
So that's what I was gonna get into that, but let me say hello to see who's here, who just came in real quickly. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys. The Alchemist, welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Was not expecting the Peasant King in live stream. welcome. Matt Platter, how are you, my friend? Nice to see ya.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let's say two. I'm in full panic mode. No, you're good. You're covered already. Chatter says, "Oh snap! Yo's tried to blame the community for not supporting his product, so now he's tapping out." Stop.
That's your fault, Fabs.
Stop. No, it ain't. I don't need to support nothing. If I get garbage, I'm not supporting garbage. Goodbye. actually, this is for him. We have Leaky Bum. Welcome, Leaky Bum. That's so great. That is a great name. Leaky Bum.
Yeah, it's good.
Galen is coming. This guy is coming home. Let's see. Ernesto says, I Googled it and I only found Funkos. This guy. Tyler says, does this announcement wasn't on Hot Toys? No, it was. It was definitely on their Facebook page. It's definitely, probably, most likely on their Instagram page, right? And this was 100% on Sideshow as well. They probably removed it, but I can tell you this was on Sideshow. Michael, welcome, my friend. Nice to see you. Welcome. This is what you get as a channel member. Unexpectedness. See, you have to keep you guessing, and then that brings joy to your life because you're like, oh man, look at that, cool. I didn't expect this. You're welcome, Michael. Guys, hit that like button. Yes, please. If you haven't yet, thank you guys for being here. N1 Starfighter coming soon. Man, if they do that, forget it. Jeff, look at this guy. This guy hasn't been here in like 15 months. How are you?
Hello!
Welcome. They'll have a normal one without the Death Star hologram or some other minor difference.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We'll see. What's this I'm hearing? Hot Toys canceling Nice Pool. Oh, I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. Don't lie to me. He had a few different outfits in the movie, so they could just change. Exactly. Correct. They're going to reuse that head sculpt, period. They have to. It's beautiful and it's brand new. We didn't even get into the figure yet, guys. We're just getting into everything else. We're going to get into the figure. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let's see. Patrick, you made it. Welcome. Let's see. All I know, I better announce Jar Jar. Right. So that's one of them. Guaranteed. Let's see. Jar Jar sucks. He is the reason Padme died. This guy. Misa no thinks so. This guy. Unbelievable. Michael Hood, welcome.
Hello!
Slots will include cos babies.
So
that's what I'm saying. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. I personally do not think that it's 18 1/6 scale figures. It cannot happen in 2 days. Okay. It remember this celebration right here, April 18th to April 20th. It is not happening. How many days is that? 18th, 19th, 20th. Okay. 3 days. You are not getting 18 figures in 3 days. Can Hot Toys do it? Absolutely. That's what we're losing our minds right now. Okay? Because they could do anything. But realistically, money-wise, does it make sense for them to have all these pre-orders out there that they know a lot of people won't be able to jump into? Right? People are going to pick and choose, and that's what I think that was your point, Nefty. Yeah. That people are not going to be able to, buy everything because it's going to be so much. Right? So I'm telling you that it can't be, but the problem with this is
it's a lot of slots.
Well, so it's a lot of slots, but it's going to look funky if you're going to have a Hot Toys, 1/6 scale,
and a
cos baby, a T-shirt, what do you call it? Some type of, prop, what?
You're right. They can include a T-shirt, a hat.
That's what I'm saying. A hat, a mug,
Yeah,
You know, so, but again, that's what I'm saying. Are we getting 18 figures? I can tell you most likely, definitely not. So that's what's scary about so many boxes, because we know that Hot Toys could do it. Just from the figures we know that are supposed to be coming out, how many are there? Let's go through them, Nefty.
All
Jar
right.
Jar Binks, right?
Yeah.
We had that DJ guy. Remember that the trooper guy with the booth, with the DJ
yep.
booth?
Yep.
That guy that was never up for pre-order.
You have the covered Mandalorian female, which is a variant.
Right, so we got the colorful, different colors, male and female Mandalorians, right? So that's two sets right there. Go ahead.
Fourth and fifth brother.
Right, so that's
the fourth sister.
4, 5, 6. That's 6.
Okay, then you have. I'm looking at the website. Hold on. Going down. No, I can't have it. They have. Hold on.
They could give us a Dooku, right? They could give us a Palpatine.
I'm going with what they have in the. You mentioned Jar Jar Binks already, right?
Yeah, because remember, guys, also that
the UTAPAU clone.
Right.
Hard case
the Utapau trooper, right? All these things that have been out for months, if not years. Yeah. Remember, we mentioned Baze Malbus. Also, he's coming at some point. So that's what I'm saying. It is right there. We just mentioned at least 9 figures just off the bat, 9. So that's what I'm saying.
They don't have head scopes. They're just troopers.
Correct, right. So that's another thing. If, let's say, right, hypothetically, we're getting 18 figures, let's just say. You can't get 18 head scopes. It's impossible, right? So potentially, what can we get? We already got a Darth Maul 2.0 with the speeder, right? Yeah. During that announcement, right? Not announcement. During that whole promotion, right? Remember, it was that Dark Side promotion. It was
Maul, yeah.
Right. So it was Maul, Darth Vader. It was remember, it was Maul, Darth Vader. It was the 5th brother, the 4th sister. It was Dooku, Palpatine, and I forget who else.
Was it Starkiller and Revan? Was that part of it too?
Oh, yes, and they were there too. Correct, and they were there too as well. So with that alone, right? If they gave us a Maul 2.0 with the speeder, why can't they give us an updated Palpatine?
Yeah.
Right? Why can't they give it? Because remember, we only have one Palpatine until right now with the Clone Wars Palpatine. Before that, we just had the one with the throne. That was it.
Yep.
And you know how old that thing is? So now that they updated, the head scope with the Clone Wars one, they could easily just give us an updated Palpatine with the something happened with you. I'm getting like feedback over there.
For me?
Yeah, something weird happened. Like static from a speaker or something. So, that could happen, right? A Dooku reissue. Nobody's going to care that it's a reissue because a lot of people don't have the figure, right? Palpatine, Dooku, another Darth Vader for whatever reason, because they just can, right? Maybe a Rogue One Vader, which I doubt because that Rogue One Vader was a little small compared to what we're getting now. So they're not going to go backwards. Can they? Absolutely. But there's so much product that they haven't put into production yet, or even put into pre-order yet, right? To be able to put into production. So there's so much out there already, right? Just scattered from so many years, so many months, so many weeks, so many days that can be all lumped in right now.
Yeah.
Again, do I think so? I hope not. Because a lot of people are going to get very upset. Not everybody's getting this Galen already.
Yeah.
Okay? Already. Not everybody's getting him. 1,500 in Japan only, apparently. Right? Like I said, Jeremy Casa is already taking orders. I can tell you Sideshow is having this for us on their website. Remember this conversation because it's happening. You don't have to believe me, but just wait until the queue's up and you're crying that you didn't get it. Because, again, they told us that this was coming. If they hadn't mentioned it, let me tell you something. We would have never seen it on Sideshow. And remember that Sideshow now is looking to make money. 99% of the exclusives right now, Sideshow has gotten.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to everything that's been exclusive, Sideshow has got it. I'm going to give you an example. This figure here, for those who may not know, okay? This figure here is an Iron Man Mark V, right? Yep. You guys remember this came out with this fancy base that it was an overseas exclusive only, right? This base here. This was only available overseas. Sideshow never showed us this, but Sideshow sold the Mark V.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got my 3 Mark Vs. Well, my 5 or 6 Mark Vs over the years, but my last ones, right? My last 3 were from Sideshow. I didn't get this base because this base wasn't available on Sideshow. And we knew that. Well, I knew that because this was not given to Sideshow. Therefore, they were not announcing this or teasing that this was coming soon when it happened. As you can see here, Hot Toys exclusive. So if Hot Toys would have gotten this, if Sideshow would have gotten this, this would have been a Sideshow exclusive like everything else they get that is a Hot Toys exclusive, from overseas. So that's what I mean. And that's why I'm very confident to tell you that we are getting this from Sideshow because they told us that this was coming. That Erso was
a Q system. It's probably going to be a Q system, right?
Absolutely. Because remember, most likely, if Japan is only getting 1,500, you better believe Sideshow is only getting 1,500. It wouldn't make sense. And if you pay attention, go back to any other limited announcement that has been exclusives, whether it's 1,000, whether it's 1,500, whether it's 3,000. Whatever is available overseas, it's what Sideshow has available as well every single time.
Number-wise, okay.
Number-wise, absolutely. So if you have 3,000 for whatever overseas, you're going to have 3,000 on Sideshow every time. If you have 1,500 over here, you're going to have 1,500 at Sideshow every time.
It makes sense that they play the exclusive game with this figure, and then they give us another version of this figure, non-exclusive.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen. That's what I said. That's exactly, and that's what I'm telling you. They can't all be exclusives. Yeah. Even though, when it comes to production, it makes way more sense to me, right? If I could pump out 50 figures, and not even, I got to be more than that, right? If they're doing 90, right? Let's just say 90. They're doing more than 90 a year, right? Last year was more than 90. It was like 97. Let's say that they did 100 in 2025, but it was just 1,500 per release. Just 1,500. Boom, 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 boom. How many figures do you think they could do? If they did 97, 97-ish for 2024, not that way, right? We had regular standard releases. We had regular, your limited releases. You had all these things going on. If you were to do that, right, with, for example, the 1,500, let's say every figure that they decide to make in 2025 is 1,500. How many can they possibly make a year? Way more than 100.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not only that, but think about this. How much more are we paying for every limited release?
Yep.
Always more than your standard MMS that's available for everybody.
When we get into this figure, this is a simple figure with whatever, things it comes. It comes with this thing right here, and then I didn't get to see what else, but a couple of hands, I would suspect.
Very basic. Very
beautiful, beautiful figure, though.
Very basic. So as you can see, guys, let's get into the figure now. So like I said, there's so much that they could do money-wise, right? We could be getting literally over 200 figures a year if they decided to do exclusive after exclusive after exclusive after exclusive. The problem is, number one, head sculpts and likenesses, right? They could kill us with troopers left and right.
Yeah.
Right? They decided to play that game. Forget it. We're done.
Now,
Because they could do a trooper left and right all day long, every day. Repaint it. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say in this type of announcement, it's not like the regular like those Comic Cons, right? That the Comic Con they'll announce something, but we may never see we may never see it in production. Here in this type of setting, when they announce something, it's coming down the pipe, right? Like,
this
San Diego Comic Con, if they show a figure, sometimes it never makes it to production. But
correct. So the difference. So what you're talking about is a figure being displayed.
Right.
And a figure being announced.
Right.
So if you're at a convention and the figure is displayed, right, it does not mean unless it's already been released, right? If it's something that hasn't been released, then it doesn't mean that it will be released. It's a possibility. That's why it's made, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it will be 100% released, right? If it's a figure, obviously, that's already been released and you see it displayed, then, oh, look, they're just showing it off. But if it's something we haven't seen, it does not mean that it's like, for example, how many times have we seen Base Malbus displayed at conventions?
That's what I'm trying to say. So if they show it here, then it's good to go.
Well, so now it's not. We haven't seen anything at any convention. The figure is announced. This is an announcement.
Okay.
Right. So this is 100, and they're telling us that it's going to go up for pre-order March 20th. So this is coming, 100%. This is not a tease. This is not
anything else announced. Anything else announced after this is also something that'll be coming down the pipe.
Correct.
Okay.
Anytime we get anything like this from Hot Toys, the figure is coming, unless like they did Young Barry, right? Like they did.
I did now, but then they announced it.
Well, the figure was already, announced as if it was ready to be out for pre-order, and then it went out for pre-order, and then that was it. Just they canceled it. So that's a possibility too. But again, is that common? No, that never really happened before. Besides the Sakarian, Iron Man, that orange yellow thing that was going to come out, and that was just a little tease, and then they just scrapped the whole project. I don't even think did it go for pre-order? I think they did, and then they canceled it too. So they could do whatever they want at any moment, Yeah. Figure it out. How are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. There's 28 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. Let me see what you guys are saying real quickly. Go ahead, Nefty. If you got to say something, just go ahead.
No, I'm actually looking at Hot Toys to see about that Deadpool nice guy if he's going to get canceled. I'm at their website. I mean, on the Facebook page. I don't see anything on it, but doesn't mean it's not out there, social media. Because you had mentioned earlier, somebody mentioned that they might cancel Nice Pool.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That was Michael. I don't know if that's true. That sucks because that's going to be a nice figure.
I'm looking at it, but I can't seem to find it.
Albert, welcome, my friend.
Hello.
We got a super chat from Michael as always. Thank you, my friend. He says, for the days. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. This is for you. Why can't I can never find this thing. Where is it? Here.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. I
And
appreciate
then it's safe to bet Andor, right? It's coming.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Now with season 2, 100%.
My man.
Hello.
I'm back to Star Wars.
Rudy, you need the link, Rudy? What's up, everyone? Just dropping a like. We'll have to catch the replay. Oh, I thought you were coming for the link, Garlic. And then, hi, Rudy. Bye, Rudy. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Let's see. Exclusive Hot Toys keychains. I'm telling you, I hope so. I hope you are so right. Because 18 figures, it's going to show people's real stamina in this game, Yeah. I tell you, it's gonna get crazy. And I'm gonna tell you this. As of right now, the only figure I've missed is the Artisan Anakin. Okay, the only one.
Same here.
The only one. Okay, because of the Q thing, and the amount that they made was very low. My fear is if I miss out on any of these figures, man, they're just going to shoot up so crazy that it's going to be so painful to go after them after the fact. And that's why I try to get them for retail because
And you mentioned something that about Anakin. Anakin Artisan was 1,500, right?
Yeah. Or 12, yeah, 1,500 or 1,200 or 1,000, something like that.
Successful with all the artisans that have been in the 3,000 range.
Right. That's why it's better with those. Right.
That's really low, bro.
Yep. No, it's better with those. Ernesto says Dark Side Anakin. Possible. Remember that we already got we're talking about Anakin right now, right? Artisan Anakin. That was regular Anakin. Dark Side Anakin is coming Artisan as well, right? There's absolutely no way that they're not going to make Dark Side Anakin with Artisan. So that's coming again. Are they going to show it here? Who knows? But that's a possibility. That's definitely coming at some point, you know.
But
But
do you know anybody in Japan that can walk on site?
I do know somebody, but he doesn't really like, you know, he used to be a collector. Sergio, remember Sergio? I don't know if you ever heard of Sergio.
No.
Yeah, Sergio used to stream with us, and then
that guy, he walks into the store and he says, "Bang!"
No, he used to go there. He used to make videos and take trips with Toy Sapien all the time. Imagine they announced the OG Bounty Hunters IG-88. Oh, can you imagine? Nah, I don't think so. That'd be sick though. That would be sick. TK says Tam Battle Droid. That again, that was another one that they showed on the staff. Remember they showed it on the staff.
Yep.
So that was that's a possibility too. So again, do they have the product? Absolutely. They have the product. That's what's scary. That's why everybody's losing their mind, because it just with things that are out there, at least 12. They could come out with another 6 that we don't know anything about.
TK, you gotta make space, TK. A lot of figures from your Star Wars coming.
Derek, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Brandon, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
I'm on that hopeless waiting list conversion. I mean,
oh yeah, me too.
Oh
yeah,
my God, bro.
Yeah. Dark Side Anakin. Brandon says Dark Side Anakin Artisan will probably drop. No, not probably. 100%. The thing is, with this celebration or in the future, I can tell you it's coming no matter what. And I said that the moment I saw the regular Artisan Anakin, I said Dark Side coming whenever, but it's coming, you know? So I think they're going to wait and see people's reactions to that hair in hand to then maybe announce the other one. I'm just assuming. Nessa says everything is possible with imagination. This guy. Dooku 2.0 with mini fridge. We talked about that. We talked about that during that Dark Side celebration. We talked about that. That was a possibility. You know, a Dooku. Why can't they remake a Dooku? Absolutely. Why not a Qui-Gon with Artisan?
You know,
possible.
Even let's say in this case, out of the 18 slots, let's just say they say, okay, we're only gonna throw out 6 figures, and the rest are hooplas. That's a lot of Star Wars, though. You know,
right? It's correct. That's what I'm saying. Another
Marvel DC after that.
Another 18 items for Star Wars only. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna be working on Marvel and DC to the middle of the year, because they're gonna be like, we're done with Star Wars for now.
No. And the slap in the face is they'll take a break for 2 weeks and they'll come back with Star Wars again. That's the crazy thing. That's what they always do.
And you know what? He's right. Rudy's right. We got this series, Cassian Andor.
Yeah, Cassian Andor about to drop as Japan exclusive. Possible as well. The season, remember, we didn't get one for season 1. We didn't get one for Rogue One.
Rudy, you got to come back, bro. Gotta come back,
Rudy. I know he's gonna. And
Rudy, you got to come back to Star Wars.
And we discussed it last night. He. What did I say that he said? And he said yes. He agreed, and he said that it was true. He is no longer getting Star Wars at all. He's out, right? So I don't want to hear, well, you know, Cassian is one of my favorite characters, and I don't want to hear the shilling over Star Wars all of a sudden, okay? If you're out, be about it.
Rudy, we gotta put Tom Cruise on pause, man.
I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. And all white Vader. I said that too. What did I say? What?
Vega.
I mean, I don't think that's a possibility. You know what I mean? I mean, that would be amazing as a variant.
Or ceramic.
But that'd be sick, right? Something different would be sick, but I don't think so. You know, I've never seen a repaint of a Vader ever.
Yeah.
I've never seen one. So Palpatine with LED. There you go. Exactly. Just like exactly what I said earlier. I don't know if you were here, but they updated the Palpatine head sculpt. Obviously different than the original from the one we already have from Hot Toys. But the one that they made for Clone Wars, right? They could have updated the original one that they had for Hot Toys. Remember that it was one of the figures that was teased for that Dark Side promotion image. So why not?
And Brandon, that original Palpatine is sought by a lot of people. So
no, and wait. The throne being USB powered.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That if they did a 2.0, a lot of people that missed it in the original go at it will have a chance, or people that are coming into the
after, and that's the thing. So again, going back to what I said earlier with Darth Maul with the 2.0 speeder. Yeah. What did they do to that figure? Updated whatever they had to update, and when it came to the actual vehicle, right, it was what they updated the USB port. So why wouldn't they do that for the throne for Palpatine? Absolutely. You know, so like I said, they have the product. So it looks like we could be getting 18 figures.
It'll be broke.
Broke. Do you know how much pre-order money that is? If you get everything.
Now exclusives sometimes come out within the year, right?
Say it again.
No, exclusives sometimes come out within the year that they are announced, right? I've seen that.
It started happening 2024, yes.
So it's not like they can't do 18 figures this same year.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. They're not all going to be exclusives, number one. And just because it's an exclusive, it doesn't mean that it's ready to ship. That's another thing. You know what I mean? Usually, that's what it means. Sometimes they do have figures ready to ship. Like I said, that started happening 2024.
Look at the Snow Trooper.
Look at Star Killer. Look at what's his name? Huh?
The Snow Trooper that we just got.
Right, the Range Trooper. Yeah. So all these figures, the Iron Man, Iron Patriot, the Gold, they're ready to go. They're limited, but they're ready to go. Right. So that started happening last year. That never happened before, really. Maybe if it happened, maybe 2023, but I don't remember. So I just remember it more now because it happened, a lot last year. But so again, does that mean that just because this is an exclusive, it's ready to ship? No, it does not mean that. Can it? Absolutely. Right. So even if all 18, which again, it's not, but even if all 18 boxes are exclusives, it does not mean that they're all ready to ship.
Yeah.
Right. It just doesn't mean that at all. Right. Can it? Absolutely. They could have them all ready to go because guess what? Like I said, it's only 1,500 per, for Sideshow 1,500, for overseas 1,500. So they probably made, 2,000, 2,500 of each, and that's it. So it's a quick, 1, 2, 3. Now getting into the figure, getting into the actual figure, it's a very basic figure.
Yeah.
Right. Look at the outfit. Right. Very basic. We might as well be a Krennic style figure.
Well, what is it?
Krennic. No, you said, what did you say? You said Greenwich Village. So as you can see, it's just a pair of pants, right? Pair of black shoes, which is generic, right? Nothing fancy, nothing. Oh my God, look at how different.
What is it? What is it with this figure? Even the director, they're simple, but they stand out.
Because they're very sharp.
Dooku is simple, and
they're very sharp. They're very sharp figures. The tailoring on their outfits make them look very royal, very pristine, very sharp. So that's why those figures look really, really nice. So here, as you can see, the tailoring, look how sharp and clean it makes it look. You know what I mean? Again, very basic. This is your entire figure right here. Maybe a couple of hands, and that's it. You even get a weapon. Look, you get this thing here, right? You get that. Oh, there you go. There's your weapon, right? You get the rolling eyes, as you can see already.
Yeah.
This is your, and then you get the hologram. This is your entire figure. Look at that. That's it.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
very basic. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Look at the eyes on this head sculpt. You can see the green. Look how real they look.
Yeah. The stubbles, everything.
Beautiful. Guys, there's 29 of you guys in the please. Oh, there's 30. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. So beautiful head sculpt, beautiful hair. Look how gorgeous the hair looks too. Nice and simple, nice and clean. So look at that. The entire figure right here. So this figure is going to be obviously 300 plus just because of the fact that it's exclusive, right? It's a new head sculpt. And as you can see, even the base, right? Nothing fancy about it whatsoever, but because it's exclusive, we're gonna pay.
We're all in the States gonna wind up paying $4 and change for this easily, because unless you're in Japan, I mean, maybe if you get it through Sideshow and you're one of the lucky ones, but 1,500 figures, that's gonna be a hot queue, you know.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be upset.
The rest of us, if we want it, we're paying $4 and change for this.
Oh, it's already. Wait, you already have it of price overseas now?
No, I'm going to tell you that it's going to be $4 and change, delivery and all that. You know.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Mitchell, hi, my friend. Welcome.
Hello.
You better be a Vader with no pleather.
That'll be an expensive Vader.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw Rob. Shout out to Rob Garcia. He's the one who tells me all this stuff. If you go on 16kid.com, they're selling these third-party leather Vader bodies that you could apparently, I guess, body swap your original Hot Toys Vader, put those outfits on, and because they're real leather, you don't have to worry about flaking. You don't have to worry about anything. I think they're over $100 each. I think he's getting a few to replace to swap all of his Hot Toys ones, but
how easy?
I don't care for that.
How easy is the process? How easy is that process?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. I've never really bothered looking at how to take off the Vader body, the clothes from the Vader bodies. So I don't even know. It can't be that difficult if they're selling you a whole suit. You know what I mean? The Meme Lawrence says Justin said that they have revised their Catwoman prototype 12 or 13 times so far. It's not even finished yet. And still haven't produced a final prototype. You feeling confident about your Thank you. Yo, it's insane. This is what I mean. You don't have a prototype yet. You don't have a prototype.
Has he mentioned anything about the Iceman thing?
The
Iceman incident?
Golden Batman Beyond was it? Well, that was another one, right? That was another exclusive that was ready to ship. The purple Catwoman was another exclusive ready to ship. So it happened a lot in 2024, right? So it's going to happen more in 2025, and it's going to happen even more in 2026. So that's the thing, right? But again, I hope this is not 18 boxes. I'll tell you that. Where does Fab get all this knowledge? So when you've been around and when you've been collecting, when you've been, around and you are actually passionate about something and you actually live something and you actually, enjoy something.
Y'all don't ever disrespect me.
Well, let me ask you something, Fabs. I know you talk about figures and this and that. How many figures do you have that gives you the authority to talk like this? What, you got 3 figures, 8 figures?
Well,
10?
I don't know. Well, you've been going for a little bit. Less is more now. So oh man, imagine. He says he is from Colombia, might be a code for Area 51. This guy. This figure is a pass for me. My wallet is safe unless it's a Mace. It's a 2.0 Mace window and pad. What do you need that for? We just got one.
Yeah, we just
Yeah, what do you need? A Padme. That's another one. That's a good one. Padme. Remember, we're getting a bunch of different versions of Padme.
Yeah.
That's another possibility because remember, she's the new Leia. Yeah. I would be shocked the next time we get a Leia figure. Another one, guys. Where is Escape Leia? Let me pull it up a little.
I was part of that. I was part of that.
Right. Because remember, I told you guys, she's not coming. She hasn't been teased.
No.
She hasn't been announced. So where are all the experts that said she was coming?
I was part of that argument. I'm like,
I remember you said that she was coming.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Where is Escape Leia, experts? Remember there was a whole everybody, oh, she's coming. Where is she? But I tell you what, all the Deadpools I called are out.
Should be around Deadpool.
So exactly. So this is why when I tell you guys, don't go against me. Don't go against me. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand who you're in the presence of right now. Okay, the Hot Toys God is not a nickname. Okay? Imagine. Luch!
Hello!
Welcome, Luch.
Konnichiwa, bitch.
He said, what up, my fellow creating and posing collective? Sorry, I've been MIA the past few days. I'm protesting for not giving alone. This guy. See what happens? This is what's going to happen when he gets the second announcement. He's going to quit. Watch. He's going to be like, I can't take this. Let me see who else is in here. This figure's pretty much guarantees we're getting a Daniel Craig Bond. We are definitely getting a Michael. Yes. Yep. There you go.
That guy from Casino Royale. I think.
Yep. There you go. That is a great call, Michael, because that's exactly right. That is exactly, and this is again, they will reuse this head sculpt as many times as possible. Will they tweak it? Absolutely. He does not look like this in the James Bond movie 100%. But the fact that they have the likeness permission tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all that matters. Once you see the head sculpt made once, they're going to keep using it, obviously for different characters or variants of the same character. But once they have it, there's no saying, oh, I don't think so. They already have it. You know? SJC, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Are you interested in this?
Oh,
hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, big time right here, big man.
Oh, hell yeah. But I think it's only one per person, so I'll take it. Thank you. Absolutely. Yo, absolutely. Absolutely. If you could get me one, man.
Boy, you got a cousin or a sister that can give me one.
Man. Well, no, he owes me because last year at Comic-Con I tried to do him a favor, but I was too late. He messaged me about the there was a NECA thing that he wanted, and I he told me late, and then when I went back the next day, they were already sold out. So thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. That'd be nice. That'd be great. Yes, guys, hit that like button. There's 15 of you garlic still in here. Harold, look at this guy always showing up late. Thank you for being here as never.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome, Harold in the house. Ivan, my friend, look at this guy. Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Thank you for being here, guys. Damn, and I'm here canceling a bunch of pre-orders. This guy. Oh my god. I think they are going to make a Samurai Darth Vader to commemorate being in Japan. Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
What? That would be incredible. I would be 1,000,000,000% down on that. True, no disrespect. I wish I had your he said true, no disrespect. This guy. Oh man. Escape Layer has been delayed until first. Exactly. Exactly. Every time I tell you guys something, yes, I've been wrong plenty, but that's fine. But when I'm right, I'm right. And every time I'm right, you all garlics that go against me are always wrong. All the time. All the time. For me personally, Galen Erso is a waste of prime real estate. Well, yes, if you don't care for the movie. Yes, if you don't care for the line. Yes, if you don't have the line, right? If it's something that you're not interested, why would you buy it? You know what I mean? So, yeah, it makes sense. Like for example, me, I have every single Rogue One figure. I would be devastated if I didn't get this figure. And that's my point, right? Because when they're exclusive and you can't get them, it's the most painful thing in the world. Especially when you have, Rogue One has literally about 14 figures. 3, 6, 9, more than that, about 20 figures. And if I were to miss one, I would be very unhappy. So that's the problem. I have a party of 5. Oh my God. I don't collect.
Right here, brother.
Absolutely. So if you can get us, absolutely. Oh, that'd be great, man.
I'll wire the money.
even though, like I said, guys, don't bug out. Don't bug out. It'll be on Sideshow, but I would appreciate it if I don't have to deal with that queue. So if you got us, man, you don't even know. So, Nefty, so let's go with you. Tell us how you feel about the figure. How do you like the figure? Is this something you're going to be getting?
Yes. This figure. I mean, I came in late to the collecting community, so I had to backtrack a lot of the Rogue One, which I have, and definitely this figure I love. I'm looking forward to having it, and any more figures that they can shoot out from Rogue One, I'll definitely jump on. And I'm also looking forward to the Andor line because it's kind of like connected,
Right.
and we're gonna get figures on this, but it's a shame that we got to go through the slings and arrows of fighting to get this.
Correct.
That's part of the game. It's part of the hunt. That's part of the community. You reach out to people that can help you out, or you help out people, or you find your corner in the social media world where you can get this at a reasonable price. Right. It's the hunt. That's the good part of this game. When it comes to the 18 slots that we've been talking about, hopefully you're right. They'll mix in some other exclusive items, hats, shirts, or keychain, so we don't get hit hard. Because even for me, that I like collecting a lot, the 18 will be a heavy hit.
Right. No, I'm telling you, it's gonna get crazy. Mitchell says this figure looks cool, but it's a pass for me. It's too bare bones. Absolutely, but this is exactly the point of this figure is exactly to mimic Jyn Erso's disguise version, right? Yes. It's her figure also bare bones, right? She's got the 2 sticks, the hands, the helmet, the gun, and that's it. Same thing he's got. So he's going to get the same version that Nefty's got right there too. This version too.
This version, if you remember, when it comes to accessory, it is crazy.
Correct. So that's what I'm saying. This is the bare bones, and this is going to be the one loaded with everything.
I mean, this has you remember the gun? You had to build it, and it breaks it to 100 pieces.
Correct. So again, yes, absolutely bare bones, but this is not going to be your only figure of him. Mm-hmm. So it's going to get, you're going to get a lot of stuff with the second one, most likely. See, you get 2, 4, 3 pairs of hands, 4 pairs of hands, most likely. And then, your little thing, it looks like a hard drive, and then, your weapon, and then your hologram, and you're all set.
Now, Fabs, if this would be like normal figure that we're talking is going to show up in Sideshow, I would say $290.
Yeah, it's got to be $295, $285, $290, $295, something like that. It's over $300.
Exclusive with the exclusive title. That's how
no. So here's the thing: if it were a regular release, this should be, $275. No, because it's bare bones. Even the base is like the most generic, Star Wars base we get. So it's a very, very minimalist figure, right? It doesn't come with much at all, right? And on top of that, it's not an intricate figure. It's just literally a cloth suit, a body, and the little accessories. So realistically, this figure should be no more than like $270, okay? And that's being generous. Right now, with the exclusive, right, it's got to be $285, $295, even, which I always say, I always go higher, and I'm always off with the pricing. But even a $300, like you said, $295, $299, which they never really do $99, $295 would be ideal because they want it to be over $300, once you're done with the tax and shipping, So most likely will be, high 200s. Let's see. But I was afraid to add the travel. This guy.
Who said that?
So, Bob. Yeah, he says, don't be afraid to add that. This guy. Bob, he's already there. So he doesn't need the travel fee. He's not like you, okay? He's not like you. He does me a favor, unlike somebody I know, okay? Oh, man. All right, so now, Nefty. Yes. Now let's focus on this a little bit more, okay? Mm-hmm. So realistically, See, because it says exclusives checklist.
Yeah, meaning, but it would, your idea of keychain hats and shirts.
Oh, so correct. So that's what I was going with that. Exclusives does not necessarily mean 1/6 scale. Right.
Yeah, it has
You
to,
know?
it has to be.
Right. So
Because
exclusives could be, not could be, are usually things that you could only get there.
yeah.
Right. Especially when it's some type of celebration, some type of convention. Right. So that's when you get those
So
exclusives.
look, guys, we can realistically be looking at slots 2, 3, and 4, 1/6 figures. That's it, and the rest.
Correct. Because again,
Or
how
fewer
many exclusives, how many limited figures do we usually get per convention like this? 3?
3, yeah.
Right? Never more. I mean, what is the most that we've gotten? Maybe 4. Back to back at any given convention, right? Again, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm assuming that something like that would make sense, right? Remember when we used to get the Toy Fair exclusives? There were usually what? 2?
2, yeah.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. They don't
The
really
churro.
give us, huh?
The churro incident.
Well, no, that was California. What do you call it? Disney, Star Wars stuff over there. But no, so that's the thing. That's the thing. We don't know how many, but just from like I just mentioned, right? Usually Toy Fair exclusives are 2. Over the years, like I said, I can't tell you how many we get, but for those who you guys who like keeping track of these things, start keeping track of how many exclusives we get per convention, right? How many limited things we get per convention, right? That's informative information to have. It'll help us gauge somewhat, at least, what can happen in the future. But
For expectation, I would say if you expect 3 more figures, that's about, you won't be disappointed.
Correct. I expect, I don't expect more than 5 to be realistic, because remember, we're in a completely different era of Hot Toys right now, right? They're making figures ready to ship, the next day, pretty much. So they're at a level where they're making figures so quickly and so fast and so efficiently that, they could give us the 18. But it doesn't make sense to alienate and exclude all these people who are not going to be able to buy all these 18 exclusives if they decide to be exclusive, which again, I don't think so. Or at least the 18 boxes are not going to be 1/6 scale inclusives, exclusives, 1/6 scale exclusives. So, Brandon says, I think they're going to drop a lot of Andor figures since season 2 is only 30 days out. I don't think there is a lot to release from Andor, right? I think obviously Cassian is the main thing, right? I think that what is important regarding that release is going to be getting his Rogue One outfit as part of the figure, right? Remember that he had a completely different look in his show. He had different looks also in Rogue One, right? So what I would expect, or what I would like, is like they've been doing for Clone Wars, for example, right? Or not Clone Wars, like they did, for example, Mace Windu, right? They gave you the gauntlets for the Clone Wars look, right? Same thing with was Kit Fisto. Kit Fisto, same thing. They gave you the gauntlets to give you, to what was the one you said?
Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan also. Obi-Wan, they give you the gauntlets to give you that look. So, and they tell you, what was the other one too? Cad Bane. Remember Cad Bane? They give you the little robot from the Clone Wars show. So they purposely tell you, just as, seen or, just as seen on the Clone Wars, whatever. So they could give us that outfit, to have that look of him on the Rogue One, or they could just completely give us a figure, from the Rogue One line, and give us the Cassian figure from his own show.
Yeah.
That's also a possibility too. You know what I mean? But again, are they going to go two separate lines? That's the only question that I would have. Do you think they would do something like that? I can't think if they have, but do you think they could?
I know from I believe one of the clips that I saw of the season 2 of Andor, he has, I think, what he was wearing in Rogue One at one point.
Right.
You know, so they can knock two birds in one stone right there. It'll be a Andor series label, but it'll be the same kind of outfit he had in Rogue One.
I think that makes more sense. I think it's also cheaper, right? In a sense, to get a TV series line over a movie line. You know, again, I just an assumption. I'm assuming just because, you know, a TV series does not have the caliber, right, of a movie, right? They usually
current. It's happening now, you know.
Right. Correct. So that's another thing. So most likely we'll get it from the Andor show. If we get a Cassian, right, it's going to be from Andor. But don't sleep on Rogue One line as well, because it's always, you know, everything's always possible.
No, and as a collector, you gotta now start if they wind up giving us more than 5 figures, you're really gonna have to look at your collection.
Right. Correct. Michael makes a great point here. He said, did Hot Rod ever make Matt Mikkelsen Caecilius from the first Doctor Strange? No, they never touched it. And it's funny you bring that up, because that figure was made by, I forget which company made Sensation, I want to say. Sensation, XXEN. And that figure is a masterpiece. Okay, that Caecilius figure, third party, it's beautiful. You can't go near it. It's super expensive for what it was worth when it came out. But at this point, I don't think that is a figure that Hot Toys is going to be getting into. Remember, he appeared in Doctor Strange 1, right? So how many movies have we gotten already, right? So that's why I don't think they're going backwards to that. Again, can they? Of course, right? But I don't think so. It would be great, though. I would love a Hot Toys Caecilius, because that figure is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Nefty, your last thoughts?
I know, just pace yourself, guys. People like Rudy got to come back to the Star Wars line now. Train, brother.
Rudy, come back. Oh, Rudy. Rudy doesn't want to be involved with us.
You know, for Fabs, with this announcement of what's coming out in Celebration, there's going to be spies out there. And even way before the 20th, we're going to, or what is it, the 18th of April, we'll some spies popping out pictures and what have you. You know?
Right. Oh, absolutely. No, there's gonna be definitely leaks of stuff. People are gonna show off stuff, but I can't wait. That's gonna be so crazy, man. Let me tell you something. You know what's gonna be scary? The moment 3 out of those 18 boxes fill up for 1/6 scale figures, it's over. Because if they don't give you like a little break, like for example, they give you obviously, you know, this figure, then they give you, let's say, for example, a keychain or a t-shirt, and then they give you, you know, a hat, and then they give you another figure. That I'd be like, thank God. But if they go 1/6 and then another 1/6 and then another 1/6.
And then Fabs, think about this too. In a couple of weeks, we're in April, a month away from May the 5th, you know, and May the 4th, I mean. And May the 4th, they tend to do those May the 4th announcements. They don't do big numbers, but they'll do 3 or 4 figures of Star Wars. I mean, they're going to be all Star Wars up.
Right. Well,
scalpers,
that's another thing. We have to get something, and we don't always, right? We get them later on. We don't always get them that same day or week, but we do get them, you know. So we got to wait and see.
Tully's right.
What?
Tully's right. Tully's right.
Oh yeah, scalpers are also licking their. Yep, absolutely. You know, and like I said, thank God for these people. You know, thank God for these people. Because without them, we would not be able to get a lot of these things, because we don't get them from Sideshow. You know, so again, this one, like I said, 99.9% sure Sideshow is getting this announcement. 99.9%. Like I said, they told us that it was coming at Sideshow. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. Right? So, as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.